Hello, everyone. Are you ready to embark on a spine-tingling adventure? We've compiled a list of 10 eerie and unsettling videos that'll have you questioning the existence of the supernatural. Brace yourself for a journey into the unknown world of fear and mystery. Two girls were having a meal at their small table when one of the girls suggested she saw something strange. She was scared, and she mentioned something was in the kitchen. The other girl was laughing at her. She did not believe her. She even scared her even more with strange sounds and creepy noises. What happened next was disturbing. The scared girl started crying and went to her mom, who was taking a video of the whole situation. She was very annoyed. The other girl still laughed at her, until she turned around and saw something disturbing. It was something like a ghost in their kitchen. The girl screamed and joined the other girl in this creepy moment. This reminds us that we should not mock each other when someone is experiencing strange stuff. We should at least show some understanding. This was what this girl learned from this experience with the ghosts. This video shows a strange conversation that a girl has with someone who is not there. Her brother installed the camera near the table just to check out what she was doing when he was away. What he revealed was bizarre. He left the girl for a moment and she started eating the food at the table. One strange detail happened, and it is visible in the video. The silverware inside the plate changed the position by itself.
Let's go to dinner.
It was obvious nobody touched it. In this case, we can say some supernatural force moved it. At the same time, the girl was talking to someone. Was it a ghost near the table? We still do not know. What we saw was the girl seemed not to be alone there. Sometimes an animal that you buy is not as friendly and cute as you imagine it to be. In this case, the person bought a dog off the dark web, and it was obvious something was wrong. The look and sound of this creepy dog were strange, and the new owner felt disturbed. He said the thing was so weird, and the animal seemed to talk to him. The animal responded with a loud "no," which gave shivers to the owner. He asked if the dog understood him, and the answer shocked him. The animal responded very clearly that he wanted his skin. After this moment, the dog aggressively jumped into the cage, and it looked like nothing could stop it from hurting the new owner. The man was terrified and asked his friend for help. What kind of dog was this, and how is it possible it talks in a human-like language? The questions remain unanswered. In this video, you can see a girl lying in bed and everything seems normal. She covers herself with a blanket and tries to sleep, but not everything is okay in this room. As the girl lies in the bed, the closet door opens itself. Nobody visible was there to open the closet door. After a few moments, the door completely opens up and the girl is terrified. She's away from the door, and it is not possible for the door to open by itself. There might be someone we do not see. The girl later explained to her mother that someone was in the closet. She suggested this was not the first time. She had experienced it for months. How would you describe this creepy situation? In August 2023, the camera in one house yard recorded something that could not be described as normal. Everything seemed to be regular, but one detail on the camera frightened the house owner and the entire Reddit community. A dog was at the back of the house, and it was obvious something was wrong. The dog was listening and observing the area. Some people believe dogs can feel the presence of supernatural forces. If this is true, this time this dog certainly felt something. The camera shows the dog barking, and at one moment we can see something disturbing on the camera. A pair of dark, disembodied legs ran quickly through the yard, leaving the dog deeply stressed. The barking and strong reaction of the dog certainly showed us something strange in the yard. These kinds of disembodied legs are not normal, and many believe supernatural things played their game here. However, some people believe it was video tampering or shadows playing tricks in the night. Whatever it was, the disembodied legs are not something you would like to see in your yard. In this video, you can see some strange situations that happen in a house. The dog is staring at the doll in front of him. He might see things we can't. It seems like he's trying to talk to the doll. He's looking at it intensely and acting like he feels something. Later in the video, the person carrying a camera hears some creepy music in the room nearby. The light of a toy is shining, but it eventually stops shining, and the room is full of darkness. At least we think it's dark. The camera captures one segment that gives us shivers. You can see the doll that automatically fell down. It is unknown what kind of force gave life to this doll and what is inside it. Video is truly creepy, and it frightens us every time we try to detect what kind of doll was there on camera. How creepy it would be to share the space with a ghost. This real estate agent experienced something like that. She was preparing to make a video for her clients about a 1963 bungalow-style house. After she made a mistake, she decided to start all over and record an entire video correctly. She began speaking, but suddenly, something strange happened. The door behind her opened by itself, and nobody was there. At least nobody is visible to the human eye. We can see the door opening, and we can clearly hear the loud steps coming in. The situation was frightening. The woman was brave enough to take the camera, and she said loudly to the ghost to go ahead and do it again. She approached the door and inspected it in a detailed manner. She then moved to the other rooms and talked to the invisible force to do something and show it was there. She said she was not afraid, but we could hear her loud and nervous breathing. While inspecting the rooms and inviting the invisible to do something, she finally heard a beeping sound from the fire alarm in one of the rooms. When she approached the room, the alarm fell from the wall and slammed down. The woman did not have a choice. She ran away immediately. It was certain some invisible force was there. Ghosts never sleep. You can meet them in the most impossible places, like hospitals and similar objects. In this video, we can see a person in an empty hospital walking by. At least the person thinks the hospital was empty. At one moment, the camera captures someone peeking at the person. The moment is very short, and you can see it in the video. The ghost is black, and it shows up fast and then disappears. Who was there in an empty hospital? Was it a ghost or some regular person doing some prank? We might never find out. If you believe the cemetery is a creepy place, you are not alone. Many people think some dead souls can come alive at the cemetery, and this video shows exactly that. The person visits the grave of the relative, and the amateur cameraman captures something very disturbing. It seems that a dead soul is flying above the person who's at the grave of the relative. The soul seems to have its own movement that looks like a dance. It looks like he has hands that stretch to the man next to the grave. What or who might be there? Is this a dead relative of the man visiting him? What is behind the story? All of these questions remain unanswered as we look at the video that is hard to describe with reasonable thoughts. You definitely do not want to be in the woods like this one at night. Two persons were visiting the woods in the middle of the night, and we do not know what they were searching for, but what they found out was truly disturbing. As they went through the woods, one of the guys said the battery was the last one he had. Soon after that, one of the guys noticed a strange thing, and he zoomed in on the camera. They saw an object out there and also heard strange sounds. After a few moments, one of the guys noticed feathers on the ground.
I don't know.
After a few moments, they heard and saw something disturbing. Their light captured a creature that was moving. It showed its eyes, and the guys freaked out. They immediately started to run away and find some shelter. One thing is sure, they will always remember this night when they saw something out of this world. If you found these videos scary, please let us know in the comments and share your own frightening experiences. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one.